Hey, good evening, everyone. Hope everything's going well in Fantasyland, America. Um, we'll review the fun week so far. Of course, by now the economy was supposed to be just rocketing. It was supposed to be just fantastic by now. Beginning of last year, they said that there'd be a second half recovery of last year that was just great. Well, this week, of course, we got unemployment still, basically 500,000 unemployed. Of course, they blamed that on the snow this morning. They said there's a lot of snow. So if snow causes job losses, don't we want a bunch of global warming? I figured we'd want it. Be trying to get as much global warming as we can, right? So what else was going on? Oh yeah, the consumer confidence number, which the financial media loves to obsess over. Consumer confidence number, it dropped to 10 points. It was hanging around at like 56.5. It dropped down to 45. So the consumer apparently is not very confident, and who can blame them? What's there to be confident about except that we're going off a cliff? Home sales in January took the biggest plunge in any history since I've been keeping those numbers. So of course today this news has been coming out, and the Dow's only down, has lost 50 points due to all this news. So whatever, it's all fake. So why even go for it? But read an interesting piece on it today about how they did it. Of course, the Dow was down. It was collapsed upon open, and people were selling. It was down 180, I think, and at the time it was about 150, and all of a sudden, in a little 10-minute period, it just rocketed up. Ended up closing about 50 points down. So who did that? Well, that was Goldman Sachs buying spy contracts, about 1,200 spy contracts. They stepped in and started buying those, and made approximately $3 million on the day to artificially inflate the markets up. So that's what we got. But and people say now, well, that's what they're doing. That's just what's going to keep going on and on. But a lot of the foreign things are not going well at all. Greece is over there with a bunch of those other eurozone companies, eurozone countries, who are not doing very well at all. And of course, Germany has been lecturing Greece about this and that. It was kind of funny. Greece came out today and said, Germany owes them back all the gold that they stole in World War II. So now these little eurozone companies have been through World War I and II, are now accusing each other of, you Nazis stole all our stuff. We want it back. It's pretty funny, and not exactly, I don't think, what they had in mind with the EU. It's pretty interesting about the EU. This was supposed to be the model. Now, of course, for the North American Union, the EU is supposed to be just wonderful. Well, it's not doing well at all. As a matter of fact, you could say it's a complete disaster. So just funny stuff going on these days. It's just it's a riot. And how long can it go on for? Well, people thought that Enron, the dot-com bubble, the real estate bubble, everybody thought that would just go up and up and up and forever, because it always did, day after day, until it didn't. So I think the time where this stuff doesn't work any longer is coming real soon. It's getting them no benefit to keep these markets up. Nobody believes it. So anybody who really knows what's going on these days knows it's a damn joke. It's just the Fed and the too big to fails, J.P. Morgan, Goldman Sachs, always at the fingerprints. Always fingerprints, always at the scene of the crime, but they never had anything to do with it. So please check out that little Goldman Sachs article that I ran across this afternoon. It's really funny. You'll get a kick out of it with these damn crooks. And anyway, we'll talk to you later. Just wanted to drop in quick and say hi, basically. Thanks. Bye.